my point is that people, you can still uphold certain systems and be critical. Yes, there was mistakes in their
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to capitalism, am I happy with every aspect of, let's say, the system, not capitalism per se, but the government control that we have in the country today? Absolutely not. Am I criticizing it? Oh, absolutely, especially now that Obama is the president. Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
But I think there is something systemic to the nature of capitalism, and that it perpetuates poverty.
And the idea of capitalism is very simple. I mean, when you think about it, it's a very, very simple and a straightforward system, and the one that works.
Well, who's it work for?
It works for everybody. Look, I can.
More than. Can you say
were you born in this country?
Yes, I was.
You were. Were your parents born in this country?
Yes.
They were. I'm sure you live, in a decent place, right?
I am swimming in debt.
It's your problem. You don't have to.
No, but that's the way the system works. You can't.
No, it doesn't.
You have to go to college. You have to go to college to get a degree.
You don't have to go to college.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't have to.
If you want to
become the elitist, you say that
you don't have to go to college if you don't want to. You can pick potatoes. I mean, for crying out loud. But that's we go to China, pick up potatoes over there. But the point I'm trying to make is that I came to this country. I wasn't born here.
And another thing is also race. That even though I myself have a level of privilege because of being white, the basic fact is that still most people struggle. Most people are living day to day. And picking up potatoes is not a sustainable life in this city.
Look,
and
you were born over here. The reason I brought it up is because I came here when I was 29. I came here with exactly $100 in my pocket. All
the rags to riches story.
All the people. I mean, you can laugh for all you want, but the reality is, I made it without any government help. In fact, that's what my T-shirt says. Let me videotape it. Can you read it?
Why is it that though that
government didn't build it? I did. I never needed government help. Maybe the first couple of months or half a year. I mean, after all, I came with $100, and I do not oppose that. I do not oppose government helping people who really need help. I mean, really need help. But then, every single person that I know of from my, community, they like using the word community, let's say every single person who came from behind the Iron Curtain, from USSR, made it. If you want to talk about the blacks, just the other day I read a really interesting article. The blacks are people who live in, let's say, Nigeria. Are they black? Because wait. Nigerians.
No,
are
they're
they black?
Africans.
The color.
They're Africans.
The color of their skin.
No,
black.
Yes, and it's an American social structure.
You must be kidding me.
Absolutely not.
So there's a black and then there's a black. Is that what you're saying?
Nigerians are African.
They're African. The context is completely different.
No. Nigerians are African.
But they're blacks.
What does it mean?
Black what? What do you mean black?
Well, let's say.
I'm black.
Well, let's say you fill out the form. If you want to compartmentalize that, you fill out the form. Let's say you apply for Social Security or whatever.
That's terrible way to measure.
Wait. Hear me out.
All right, because you know where your idea comes from? It comes from the U.S. Census. You know what the U.S. Census does?
Hear me out.
I'll hear you out.
So let's say you fill out an application form. In an application form, you would see white, Hispanic, white, non-Hispanic, black, Asian, others.
And 100 years ago, Italians and Jews didn't fall under that category.
Listen, I don't care about that. I'm talking about today.
That's the whole point.
Let me finish.
It's constructed a long time.
Let me finish. So if a Nigerian immigrates to the United States, if a Nigerian who has immigrated to the United States and has lived in the United States for 10 years, is he African or is he black when it comes to race? Which box will he check? White or Asian?
I don't really think I'm in the position.
Other, really?
Other.
He's gonna check other. He's a Nigerian, black Nigerian, who came to America.
Because because this person's gonna follow the social construct of the United States. And like as you said, it's a social construct based on the United States system.
I see. So he's other. He's not black.
No, he's not black.
Well, the reason I brought it up is because the Nigerians, and most African immigrants who came over here, they're much more successful than the blacks who were born over here. No, you don't think so?
No. And if that's so, it's because they're allowed certain privileges. They can.
What privileges?
They
They're
I'll tell you.
immigrants. They came with $100. They don't speak the language.
No, I'll tell you what
And the
privileges.
blacks who live in America, they have no privileges, really. No affirmative action, nothing.
No. They have certain privileges, particularly from certain parts of Nigeria, wherever they come from. Let's say if they come from the West Nigeria. I don't know. I'm making an example. I don't know Nigeria well.
Okay.
Let me make my point because
if they come from
point.
Benin, if they come from Ghana,
Whatever. All right, Ghana, fine. They get refugee status. Oftentimes they get refugee status
Fine, okay.
because that country, and so that what that allows them to do is allows them to fill like applications for they can be vendors, right? So like, are we particularly talking about Nigerians here in New York?
I'm talking about any African who comes to the United States.
Oh, now you call them African.
Africans
not
because
blacks.
Africans who come from Africa who are blacks because who live.
No, brother, no.
No,
An African that comes from Africa is African.
not black.
No.
Really?
That is a social construct based here out of,
Really?
out of the United States. Yes.
So when applying for whatever where their race needs to be
but so
determined,
they're applying
they're gonna-
under the
they're gonna
U.S.
check.
government, which falls
not-
under the U.S. Census, right? So then they create
They're
these
not
social.
blacks.
They're not black.
They're not blacks.
They're other.
They're other.
Yes.
All right. And you are who?
I'm indigenous.
You said you're black.
I am black,
You're black.
but I'm also indigenous. I'm a black indigenous.
Then I guess I'm colorblind. What can I say?
Perhaps you are. The only color you see is green.
Don't you?
No.
No. You don't. You don't care about green.
No, I
green
don't.
trees, a green
No.
planet. You don't care.
Yeah. I
green
mean, I
grass.
care about a green planet. I care about a green.
so-
I don't care about green paper.
So I care about green, and
That's
you said
cool.
you don't.
I don't. But that's
You
what
don't
my
care
point
about
is.
the green planet,
No, but
right?
you're taking your same point and you're applying it to certain things that apply to you. So a black person born here is a black person. The African American because they have descent of Africa. But a person born in Africa is an African, regardless of what country they're from in Africa. Right? We understand that? Are we agreeing on that?
No, that's okay. If that's your point, let me deposit money.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
It's like we're Morocco. You're Moroccan. You're African.
Right.
No, we're talking about
All right,
blacks.
So the
blacks.
brother is saying, under the United
Brother,
States
I'm
census
brother.
system, under the United States census system, you're legally. What are you going to file under? Most people who
Okay,
come from
I'll be right back.
a person who comes from Nigeria.